Hello, hello. Sorry, I had to do that like Mandy. So, this is just kind of my testimonial about working with Mandy and where I was coming from, what's happened, where I'm going. I'll try to nutshell it. It's hard for me to not yap on for a long time, but I will try to keep it short. But basically, when I first started, I was postpartum. I had one of those pregnancies where you just eat cake and carbs the whole time, pretty much. Which, before being pregnant, meat and veggies was my thing, but that was just not the case with this baby. Anyway, I was postpartum. I had been eating like crap for a long time, and I didn't feel very good. I didn't have much energy. I was just kind of blah, and I was like, I need to get back to like feeling good, feeling healthy, eating in a way that's healthy for me, because I do have a pretty decent background of eating healthy and hardcore exercise and stuff like that, but the pregnancy really threw me off. So I was like, I need to get back to this, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to go. I don't know the direction. And I had someone refer me to Mandy's 30-day January challenge, which is kind of funny because 2 weeks before that challenge, I had a dream that I should try this keto diet. And I was like, the heck, a keto diet? And then I had this referral to Mandy's program, which includes the keto diet. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to go for it. So I did, and it was exactly what I needed to, I wouldn't say get back on track, but find a new track, a new good track. Regarding movement, exercise, eating a certain way, keto, obviously, meat, veggies, healthy fats, as she will tell you. But I did this, and I did it hardcore, strict January, because I was ready. I was so ready. I was like, I just feel like a blah, crappy lump. Something's got to change, and I have been presented with a direction to feel otherwise. And so I pursued it, and by the end of January, I felt amazing. Amazing. I mean, now since then, everything I've learned from her, I've kind of tailored it to my lifestyle as needed, but for the most part, everything I learned from her, I'm implementing. So yeah, she helped me get back on track, gave me a direction to stick to. Her energy and humor is motivating in enough by itself, because she has really good energy and she cracks me up all the time, which, if you're cracking up, I don't know, for me at least, it gives me some more energy. So I've actually listened to some of her videos while I'm working out, because not only am I like laughing at some of the stuff she's saying or the way she's saying it, but she's also saying things that are very motivational, very true, no BS, straight to the point, encouraging, just good stuff. And even though that 30 days was perfect for me, and it got me going and gave me something to stick to and something that made me feel really good, it went beyond that, because some of the stuff that she's teaching you and ingraining in you is all about a mindset. The way you think of things, the way you think of food, yourself, your exercise. She doesn't just nail and drill into diet and exercise. Diet and exercise, like, don't get me wrong, those things are really great for us. That's part of the whole idea, part of the program, but that doesn't help people. So she'll actually address kind of some of the emotional and mental elements behind everything, and gives new perspectives and encouragement on changing and adjusting and adapting to new emotions and mindsets. And I honestly think that's a more weightier element of losing weight, getting in shape, healthy lifestyle, whatever your goal is. So yeah, she's really awesome with that. Highly recommend her. I've learned enough that I think I can move forward and do good and succeed. And yeah, she talks about like scale victories and non-scale victories. Obviously, scale victories are great. Although I 100% agree with her when she says you can't go purely off the scale. It does not factor in everything. It really doesn't. And most of the time, inches is more important than the scale number anyway. Because honestly, as a former CrossFitter, like when you're building muscle, like if you're doing that kind of working out, your scale number is actually going to increase because you're building muscle weight. So depending what kind of exercise you're doing, you're like, oh no, my number's gone up 2 pounds, but maybe that's because you gained muscle, not fat. So anyway, I agree with her when she says not to focus on the scale. And in my opinion, and after the past 3 months of listening to her and working with her, those non-scale victories are almost, again, in my opinion, more important than the scale victories. That mindset, that emotional place, all of those elements are kind of first and foremost, and your physical body will follow when those get adjusted. And she really emphasizes that, and she really focuses on that. So it's really helpful. She's someone to listen to and stick to for a while. Again, 30 days can be beneficial, but you know, it's kind of like a long-term thing. I hate the word process, but ultimately that's what it is. It's a process. And to have somebody constantly reinforcing that change and adjustment in your mindset and your emotions and how you address yourself, priceless. So yeah, definitely recommend Miss Mandy.